Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kotetsu and welcome back to another episode of GTA 5 Stunt Challenge. And today, we are doing a stunt that I've actually already done for a Stunt Challenge video about a year ago. Yes, I've been doing this series for like about a year, and this was actually one of the first episodes I did. I think like back in the day, my channel was so much different, like I actually numbered the episodes, and I believe this was the 8th episode, except the reason why I'm doing it again is there are some things wrong with the way I did it last time, and I'm going to change some stuff. So pretty much what I did last time is I did this stunt with Yakuchu, and I also... Wait, what else? There's something else that was bad I did. I'm trying to remember. Oh, and I also landed on the lower part of the building, so I just looked back at that and thought, okay, we have to hit this stunt better. I think we can do a lot better, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna land on the higher part of the building with the Ruffian, so hopefully that'll be okay. So I think it's been like about 4 days since I made a stunt challenge video. Sorry about that, it's been a long time. I just had finals week, so I had no time to really stunt this week. I only had time like to make like a top 10 or something, but now I'm finally back, and today was my last day of school. Yes, the school is finally over, and summer break has finally started. And I know I told you guys I was gonna upload twice a day, like as soon as summer started, but it's unfortunately not gonna start until next week because I'm heading out somewhere. So for the next week, because I'm gonna have to like a pre-record and stuff, I'm gonna have 1 video a day instead of 2 videos a day. Hopefully you guys can understand that. But it's just gonna slowly like ramp up as like the summer goes on, since obviously I know like more of you guys can like watch my videos and stuff. That's why I'm gonna post more during the summer, because you guys probably have more of a demand for it. And I'm not just gonna post more videos, they're gonna be better too. Yes, Erasable Ninja Brox. I'm gonna do quality and quantity, both at the same time. It's gonna take up a huge part of my like day, but you know what, I think I can do it. I believe that I can do it. So because it's summer now, and I can finally play with my friends from like the UK and France, because I can like play early in the morning, and their time zone will be in the afternoon, so I can finally start playing with them more. And what I'm going to be doing because of that is I'm going to start doing collaborative stunt challenges. Like, for example, like for an episode, I'll have someone else on the line talking with me, so the format will be a little bit different. Let's just say I do a stunt with a BMX in a truck. I'll just get, like, someone else to be featured on the show, like, in the truck and stuff, and we'll both be talking, and I think it'll be really, really fun. And I almost landed that. I just landed that. What the hell? What? Has anyone landed that before? Not from that bump. How does that even work? Okay, in editing, I'm gonna need to remember to, like, feature that. Holy crap. That's final clip worthy. That's even higher than the building I was trying to land on. What the heck? Whoa, that's so unexpected for like 4 minutes in the episode. Well, looks like we already hit a stunt, so I'm just gonna try and focus on hitting the stunt I was trying to hit originally first. I think we need to go more off to the left in order to do it, and I think we need to bump off of that lower part instead of the second part. So the question for today's video is, where are you guys going this summer? Like trips with your family, friends, like girlfriend, like that kind of stuff. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go down to Los Angeles once to go to Anime Expo 2016, and I'm also going to visit Oregon to visit my uncle who lives up there. So I want to hear about the places you guys are going, because that's going to interest me. I wonder if you guys are going like out of the country, let's say. I know a lot of you live in Europe, so maybe you're visiting the US. I don't know, that's a possibility. If you visit the US, I definitely recommend In-N-Out in California if you're going to California, because that's like the best hamburgers like in the whole entire world. I'm not up for debate on that. Like, I know like they have something in like the East Coast that's sort of supposed to be like an In-N-Out replacement, but there's nothing better than In-N-Out in California. I'm serious. Some of you are probably gonna think I'm being a bit too overexcited about school being over, but I have a story regarding that, like it's sort of exactly why I'm so excited. So here's the simplest way to put it. Taking my finals this week made me physically sick, not just mentally, and I wasn't just stressed and stuff. It made me physically sick. Like I felt like I was gonna throw up, like I wanted to like vomit and stuff, and I had this like horrible cough. And I think I maybe had like a fever or something, and that was all sickness, like stress-induced by the finals at my school. I'm not gonna say her name, but dear my geometry teacher, why would you give us a 70 problem final, 30 of them not even being multiple choice, and only give us like an hour and 15 minutes to do it? I had to like stay during break like to finish it and stuff, and I'd even like rush so hard before that. Why wouldn't you just give us a little bit more time? But despite all my complaining, I did get a B on all my finals. Like, I'm that kind of guy who gets a B all the time. I don't know why, but even if I get A in the class, for some reason I get like a B on all the tests. I don't know why. For some reason, like getting an A on tests is like for some reason, I just, like, can't do it. There's always something I don't understand, something that I just can't remember, so I always get a B for some reason, and I'm fine with that, because I'm a B student, but I also focus on other things like sports and stuff, so I have no problem with that. I know, like, some people get, like, really upset if they don't have, like, an A on, like, everything, but in my case, I just feel like I'm completely fine with having a B as long as, like, my life is decent at the time. Like, it really doesn't matter as quite as much as some other things that are, like, going on, believe it or not. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I know people disagree with me on that. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure what my parents think about that, but you know what? It is what it is. This is really weird, but for some reason, hitting the lower building is almost harder than hitting that higher building. Let me try and go off the second bump again. Let's see if this makes a difference. And that's okay. That's okay. Can I wall ride? Wall rides got removed in new patch, so no! Holy crap, guys. For the last, like, 10 minutes, I've just been stunting here, and for some reason, you get a better bump with the Ruffian than you do with the Alkutru. I mean, look at this. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, what? I wasn't expecting that at all. Am I gonna hit it? What? Live when I was commentating too. Clean AF. Wow. It was not on the very top, but you know what? That's like 1 foot right there. This is the very top, okay? This is the very top. Now, I get a feeling it's a bit too early to the end of the episode, so I've hit 2 stunts so far. Let's try to find another one. Hey, how about we just try doing this for fun? Let's see what happens. And when I go off of here, can I, if I went far enough, I could have got another bump, but that's not going to happen. I think that's worth trying again, so I'm going to try it again right here. Let's see how this works. And let's go. No, it's not going to work. This might not be possible for Ruffian. That'd suck. Hey, let's try bumping right here. Let's see what happens. I thought they improved that bump on PC. Apparently not. I don't think we should base that off of 1 bump, so I'm going to try that spot again to see if I have any more luck. Yeah, right here. And if I would have gotten the double bump, that would have been good. Okay, let's try again. Let's go right here. And, same thing happened. Okay, so it's pretty obvious that I'm starting my wheelie too early, so I just gotta do it later. Yeah, like right here. The dang tree. Now, without hitting the tree, let's do this again. Right here. Yes, yes. Does this stunt even work with the Ruffian? I forget. Okay, so I think I'm done for today and trying spots. I hit 2 really good stunts, so I'm gonna do like just a regular thing and also an edit, which I'm gonna show you guys right now.
Let me show you all the ways. Yeah, let me show you all the ways.
So that's going to be it for this episode of GTA 5 Stunt Challenge. Thanks for watching. Now, if you guys enjoy this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video because it does help a lot. And also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Kotetsu out.